Putting a dip in your hip, a glide in your stride. Welcome to the mothership, the home of the travelers of the universe, with shows throughout the week. Everything you want, everything you could need. From the paranormal to the supernatural, from the spiritual to the unknown, from emotions to comedy. You can find us at Facebook, Twitch, YouTube, TikTok, Instagram, and so much more. This is R.I.F.T Nation Network, the RNN. And now, your featured show. Shall we begin?
Hey.
Hello.
Welcome to another edition of the Otter's Den, finally. If I didn't know better, I swear Mercury was hitting with a couple tech glitches, but hey, we're here.
Well, we could blame it on Saturn.
Okay.
Saturn's retro.
That affects that kind of stuff too?
Well, no, we can still say it. Let's just say Saturn did it.
No, I'm not. You can say Saturn did it. I'm not going to say Saturn did it because I don't want to give Saturn any kind of excuse to hit me any more than I need to.
No, I'm in a Saturn-Pluto opposition right now, so it's like, I try to get people to, when they make their comments, do you just click on them?
Yeah.
Oh.
Like Howie's here. I just click on it. It puts it up.
Do you click on his name?
No, you click on the comment. And then once it goes up on the screen, once it shows up on the screen, it'll be blue over in the comments section, and then you can hit hide and it goes away.
Oh.
See, just like that.
Okay. I was clicking on the wrong part.
Okay.
There. Hi, Giovanna. Okay. Oh, of course. Look at this, Howie. It was Uranus. Well, blame it on Uranus.
Doug. It's Doug's fault.
Yeah, blame it on Doug. We'll blame it on Doug. We just had a great show with Michael. Thanks, Renee, with Michael from Peace River Search and Rescue, talking about frequency. And, you know, the cool thing about Michael is that everything has frequency and energy. And that's how he uses that to train the animals and to search and rescue. And it's all energy. And he's like, you know, we're all in one, in a big clock.
Yeah.
Everything's a big clock.
Even a bone, when you put pressure on a bone, it creates piezoelectricity, and you can measure it. You can search for it. I'd known a little bit about piezoelectricity, but I did not know that. I know that we are energy ourselves. We are light, we are energy, but I did not know that medical fact. So I learned something today.
Well, it'll be cool to have Dr. Voss on because Dr. Voss invented that. And Dr. Voss is, I believe he's from the Body Farm. I'm not sure, but Dr. Voss can come on and explain frequency of bones to us.
That would be sweet.
And energy and frequency and Dr. Voss. And that will be, I'm so excited about that.
Yeah. Yeah, me too.
And we heard about, you have to be, Squeakers should be, she should be your official mascot, Squeakers.
That would be kind of cool.
And her brother.
That would be cool. Hondo.
I forgot Hondo's name.
Because he's hard to handle, so they call him Hondo.
Hondo bites.
Yes. Michael said he'll grab onto your arm and just do the alligator death roll, so you got to be careful with him.
But that's how they communicate.
Yeah, biting.
They bite.
That's how Freya communicates a lot of times, too.
I was going to say, well, that's how Scorpios communicate. But I did say it. I didn't say it. Oh, damn. Second show. Awesome. Michael is
phenomenal.
He is, and check out his work, and it's all about energy. And I cannot wait when Dr. Voss comes on with him, because Dr. Voss invented the Dr. Voss invented the machine that I call it the gizmo.
The gizmo.
But they need DNA from family member, and then they put it in the machine, and the machine goes berserk.
It measures the frequency of the DNA.
Yes.
So if your brother is missing,
yes,
they will take your DNA, measure the frequency of that DNA, and then
yes,
they will go out and look for that particular frequency.
The machine tells them.
Amazing.
And they take one of these things called a little astrologer map. Michael said tonight, he said, you've given me like 5 or 6 maps that have found people. I didn't know.
That's amazing.
That many.
Be proud. That's amazing.
The line goes exactly to the person.
That's amazing.
Yeah. It is amazing. We don't know how it works, but it's again, it's like a clock, because I need to use a timestamp.
Yeah.
So the timestamp is when the energy it's the energy of the planets and all that stuff is going on. So
now here's an interesting idea that I thought about, but I didn't want to interrupt him at the time. Your maps that you make.
Yeah.
Okay. He mentioned getting past satellite images.
Yes.
You could put your map on the past satellite image as well as the current satellite image, compare the two to get a closer idea of where to look. Is that not amazing?
And the girls, Kathy was on there and her daughter is missing, Valerie. And I was thinking, why can't we look at the satellite imagery when Valerie was missing?
It might be worth a shot. And I'm really thinking about doing that on Ann's case. You never know. Might get lucky. Might see a van.
I'll bet you will. Amazing. Just amazing. See?
It'd be worth it if I had to purchase the imagery. It would be worth it.
Michael said it was fun. Thank you so much for having me. I adore him. I just, what I like about Michael is he is so real. He does this for the families. He fights for families. He is so kind. But you see what you get. You get that's him. And the experience and the he's always said, he wanted to train animals with positive reinforcement.
Yeah, and that's what he's doing. That's exactly
the animals are all trained with positive reinforcement.
Dogs, horses, otters. It's amazing. So cool.
Yes, it is. Yes,
Susan,
yes.
Happy birthday. And I inadvertently clicked on the link for your show and got confused and started to change things because I was trying to get on here. So I apologize to you about that. Happy birthday. So you might have to change a couple things before you go live.
It is producer Susan. Our producer Susan's birthday, who is, she's always there. She's just wonderful. She's phenomenal.
She is. She's an awesome person.
And she is
very talented.
The R.I.F.T Nation Network family, part of our family.
This is what happened. This blonde is what happened.
Oh, that's what happened. Yeah. And Keith was like, where are you? And I'm like, I'm in the studio, Keith. I can't find it. So we're going to blame it on Uranus. But I'm like, go in the events thing.
What's that, Howie?
And there is a new outlaw. He's the outlaw, the Scorpio outlaw. Yeah. How is everybody tonight? Hi, Miss Gail. How are you? How is everybody tonight? How is everybody handling the energy this week?
I'm not. It's Monday. And normally I can deal with Mondays. It's just another day. I don't consider it, okay, it's Monday. Blah, blah. It's like, okay, it's another day. Start of the work week. Let's go. Today, I walked into work. it was absolute chaos, and my was strong today, and it almost came out.
Wait, your Aries almost came out?
My Aries, my Scorpio, my base Scorpio, and it was not good. Over the course of the rest of the day, it finally calmed down enough to where I could get myself back grounded enough to where I was okay. And I wasn't going to hit anybody, and I wasn't going to tell anybody where to go, and I wasn't going to walk out. And it was just one of those days. I mean, the minute I walked in, it was chaos, everything, all day. And
well,
I mean, those days happen, but I needed.
You had today. It was called a hammer Thor hit today. Remember when Tucker Carlson and all those people got fired? It's called the hammer of Thor. Boom. That's what's going on. But you know, there's a lot of energy. And Howie says we would like to welcome Jim Livingston to Paranormal Outlaws.
Welcome, Mr. Livingston. I was wondering about that.
Okay.
Can't wait.
Well, good. And hello, guys. Sorry I'm late.
Oh, you're not late.
You're not late, Rift Nation Network.
Is that Susan? Who is that?
I think it's Susan.
Well, Susan, happy birthday.
Girl. Happy
and if
birthday.
You didn't hear me say it earlier, I may have kind of messed up your studio because I jumped in on that one because mine didn't pop up. And I changed a couple things trying to get this show going. So I apologize for that. It was the blonde, and happy birthday. Here's your present.
Keith had a moment. Howie Odell says it's coming to an end. It was the energy shift.
Yes. Hey, Renee, Kenny, this is for a cousin Renee. Renee, this is your other cousin Robert.
Cousin Robert.
Hello, we got everybody on here tonight.
We do. Happy Monday. I'm glad you all enjoyed Michael.
Yes.
He's just absolutely wonderful. I cannot wait to have Squeakers on.
Oh, that's going to be amazing. And we do also have the other paranormal outlaw, Renee Cody, in the house.
Yes, Renee.
Bang, bang.
For a Monday.
Yes.
Susan, here's Susan. She said,
"Oh, thank you for not being mad."
She's too sweet. She doesn't get mad. God love her. You know, I thought June was going to be easy. And it is. Remember how we said that this is the summer of love. Remember?
I'm hoping, yes.
Summer of love. And I'm still going to stick by that, but we got a few things to go through. Saturn, which is karma, is in stationing to go retro, or it's in retro now. Okay.
Yes, just went retro.
Right. So this is what we've got on for the next 2 months. We've got this going on. Are you ready for this?
Buckle up, Buttercup.
I touched on it today. Saturn and Jupiter in the next 2 months are in really, really excellent. They're very harmonizing, and they're in a really good aspect for about 2 months. And it's good for Saturn. What does Saturn do? Keywords of Saturn: responsibility, karma, keeping us on track, keeping us tight. It's like it keeps us grounded. It's the father figure. Then we have Jupiter, which is abundance, which could be blessings. However, on a mundane level, Jupiter means the courts, legalities. Jupiter is what the court system. What's fair is fair. It's legal. It's lawsuits. It's any legal issues.
I'm thankful for that. I'm hoping something gets done with my case. I'm praying something gets done with my case. And I'm praying Venus brings in a little balance, you know, in this time period, and the scammers get busted.
Now, Venus going retro will run that. You know what? Venus is money.
Mm-hmm.
We always think of Venus as love and romance and relationships. So Venus is going in retro only for 40 days. But she's in retro in Leo, which is a great sign. She's, you know, she's proud in Leo. I'm in love. Look at me. Here I am. She's just great. She's happy. So it's going to be going. Now, remember, sometimes retros bring back exes. They can. They can. I know. There you go. Don't go. There you go. Locking the door. There you go. Locking the freaking door. But, you know, this is going to be a time where we're going to be, you know, now, if it's a relationship that's not too strong, it could be, it's a lot of breakups. If it's a very stable, good, loving relationship, it just makes it stronger.
Question.
Yes.
Okay. Exes. Could that, now, hear me out.
Oh, God.
Hear me out.
Okay.
Could that include someone from a past relationship, from a past life?
Well, sure.
Okay.
Sure.
All right.
Oh, yes. And
in
you know
that aspect, okay. Because
wow.
Either you're getting another chance at that relationship from that past life, or you're getting another chance to understand what happened in that past life and make amends both to yourself and to that partner.
Well.
You have a chance to learn, to comprehend,
fix
to
it,
heal, and to let it go, or welcome it back in.
Well, that's a little funny if that's happening to you, because right now in July, you have past lives, which is your South Node. Guess what South Node is headed into? Libra. What is Libra? Libra is the sign of relationships
and balance.
Karmic past relationships, past lives.
Can't make this up.
I can't. I'm not. I can't make.
Cannot make this up. And the reason I'm saying we can't make this up right now is because where I'm sitting right now. I'm not giving any details on where I'm sitting.
No, I don't know anything about it. You didn't tell me.
No, I haven't. No.
This. No.
What I'm looking at right now is mine to look at. I am not putting it out.
Wow.
I am not saying a word about it, because every time I do, you know, I tag somebody in a post, you know, or it makes it look like, you know, I'm getting a relationship with this person. And this has happened many times. All of a sudden, boom, people start throwing shade, cause separation, boom, overdone. However, they have done me favors, because in that process, red flags came out. And I'm like, okay, thank you for that. Actually, thank you, Spirit. So, just say I'm in a good mood. Leave it at that.
Well, you know what? This shift coming with Aries and Libra is gigantic, because we have been in the Taurus and Scorpio shift for the past 18 months. So this only happened. So think about what happened to you 18 years ago.
18 years ago.
I can't even remember 18 days. I can't even remember 18 hours.
That would have been 2005.
Okay.
So that would have been right around the time, give or take a little bit.
Yeah.
That I was, hang on, let me put stuff together here. That was about the time I was going through the process. I divorced Beth and was getting into a relationship with Shannon and getting married to Shannon.
Oh, interesting.
Like I said, give or take a few years, because Mel was in there too.
Mel?
Yeah, ex-girlfriend.
Oh, okay.
She is actually the one that I work with at my job now.
Oh, okay.
Talk to and make amends with, and we are good friends and coworkers now. So that would have been about that time. No, actually, I divorced Beth, got with Mel, broke up with Mel into Shannon. So it's right in that general area. And I took a look at that and made some realizations.
There you go.
Instead of trying to comprehend the situation, understand that I was part of the problem,
right,
and try to sit down and work with the other individual to work out the relationship, it got difficult and I ran. I hit the hills. I jumped into the next relationship. Boom. I'm done. This is hard. Don't want to do it. Boom. Okay. This is good. I'm good over here.
Well,
not the way to do it.
I think that's normal.
That used to be my normal. Notice how I say that. That used to be my normal.
Good. Well, Libra going into the South Node, which could be past lives, it's where we're comfortable. Libra teaches us about maybe being codependent, too dependent on a relationship, but it's also telling Aries, you know what? We need to find peace and balance.
Mm-hmm.
We need, there's got to be diplomacy, Aries, because sometimes when you open your mouth and Aries comes out, it's very blunt, it's impulsive.
Yes.
So Libra says, let's be a little bit more diplomatic.
Yes.
Don't be a pushover, but you don't have to be so harsh, maybe sometimes with your words, Aries.
Yes. Thank you, Libra, today for the help with my words.
But the thing about it is with Aries in the North Node seat, which North Node is the future. It's what we need to go for. It gives us energy. So in the next 18 months, we're going to be going bam, 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 bam. I want to do this project. I want to do that project. I want to get that done. I want to get this done. So it's, the Aries push and drive and courage. The courage. Aries moon here. I will say it and tell it I know, Renee.
She does.
I'm an Aries rising. I mean, I'll wake up and sometimes Aries comes out and it's like, oh God.
Yeah.
Hard lesson.
It was a hard lesson today. It was.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. It is. But Aries are take that motivation and the no fear and the gumption. With this Jupiter Saturn energy, the next 2 months, the opportunities are going to be there. But the universe is not going to say, I'm going to drop it off like an Amazon package at your front freaking door. No, you have to do the work. You have to go for it. You got to, like if you want to write a book, this energy is there to get started, be creative, get it done. But you have to do the work. You got to write it.
Yeah, or you got to sit down at your computer and start typing. Because if you don't, it ain't going to get done.
That's right. You have to, Aries, Libra. Oh, here's another thing. Foster healthy independence in both personal and professional relationships.
Today's professional relationships needed some assistance.
Yeah. Practice self-care. Trust your instincts. Be open to new opportunities.
Oh, I'm open to new opportunities.
Yeah. What else? Now, the other thing with this Aries Libra axis with the lunar nodes, you'll hear astrologers talk about war, military equipment, war, next 18 months, because that's what Aries and Mars is, war. So I don't think that. Might be some scare tactics and some scares, but Libra will push, the South Node, it shrinks the peace. But, I'm not buying it. I'm not buying it. People will be more courageous. more courage. I think people are going to be a little bit more, I don't know, short-tempered maybe, do you think? With that Aries?
Yes.
Not to put up with so much crap.
Yeah.
We're going to see some military movement, though. So it wouldn't surprise me if Taiwan, can we say that even now on?
I don't know. I don't know if we can or not, but even governments need to practice the pause. They need to take a step back.
Oh, for sure. I agree. Like what Michael said. Michael we can't even say DEAD now.
Yeah.
Unalive.
Yeah. It'll hit the algorithm and it will get, instead of having 400 watches, you'll have 30, 40.
Because you said DEAD instead of unalive.
Mm-hmm.
Unbelievable. That's what I say.
Exactly.
Unbelievable. And, thank you, Michael, for sticking up for, saying bones cannot, you have to, it's science. You have to say gender.
Yeah. They were trying to tell him that he could not say the remains of an individual were male or female. That was not allowed. That's racist. You can't do that. How are you going to find that person if you're looking for?
Not.
You're not, because you got to go. If you find somebody randomly, you got to examine those bones. Okay, this is Caucasian, non-Caucasian, male, female, 50, 60, 40, 20, whatever. You've got to be able to identify that as close as you can to go through the missing person database, try to get X amount of matches, narrow it down, hit the DNA, and find that person.
You know what? Tell that to a mother that's missing a daughter.
Yeah, screw that. No way.
No, I agree with him. And I you know what? I love that he stood up, and I love that he said, no, take it elsewhere. And that's why we are on a multi-platform. Yes. Oh, look at you. Look, Robert. Oh.
Whoop.
I'm pushed. Now, see, I'm like a kid in a candy store now. I know how to do this. Pick it and do the work. The work has to be done by you. And no, that's true.
Yeah.
Renee. And it is true. We also have Saturn at what is, okay, so I'm not going to, it's too, Saturn is at a world point. We have a lot of planets at a world point, which in world events, that shows the light and spotlight on a lot of world events occurring. And there's this one, okay, I gotta find it because I wrote it in my notes today, and it was it's an asteroid that is a father and son falling from grace in mythology is coming up.
Okay.
Interesting, isn't it?
Yeah.
And one of my favorite astrologers was talking about it today, and I can't find out where it is, but I have to look it up. But it's the fall from grace from a father and son.
Okay.
From mythology in there on the world stage. Interesting.
Yeah.
So that's out there. That energy is out there. What else is going on this month? We're headed to Cancer, Sun in Cancer, which slows things down. I mean, we've been in Gemini, which is talking. Things are going 80 miles an hour, and then Cancer slows things down. We have, let's see, Juno. Okay, here we go. We got Juno and Venus, which is marriage too. I told you it's going to be a very romantic summer. Venus and Mars are having a lot of fun. Venus is having fun this summer. It's going to be a very romantic and fun summer. We've been talking about that. So it's about time.
Yes, it is.
It's about time.
Yes, it is.
Shake my head. Joni, love you. She is my squirrel. Squirrel!
I have live captured and relocated 4 squirrels.
What?
this last week because I finally got a ton of peaches on my peach tree. Last year I had 3 and they fell off during the storm. This year I got a bunch. I had like probably 50 peaches on here. They're about this big. And lo and behold, the squirrels decided they like these peaches and they will cut it out of the tree. They will take it on the ground, eat half of it, and leave it.
You have fruit trees there?
I have maybe 5 peaches left in my tree and probably 2 or 3 squirrels left. So I'm live trapping them and relocating them out by a creek. That way they have food and they have water.
Give them some peanuts or something.
It don't make a difference. You do that, you're just going to have more squirrels eating the peaches. Oh, here, Renee. Renee's comment. The father and son are Daedalus and Icarus.
Yeah, but the name of the asteroid is, I can't remember it. Starts with a PH. Phaeton.
Phaeton, okay.
Phaeton.
Like photon, but phaeton.
Phaeton on the futon. Phaeton is the fall from grace, father and son. Yeah. So, I know that what happened is the father rode this really neat carriage. And, it's one of these things where the kid was, Dad, let me do it. And Dad was like, no, okay, you can do it. And, the kid goes out and gets on this carriage and ends up burning people down and stuff because he didn't know how to drive the damn carriage.
Yeah.
So.
Hey, Michelle, long time no see. How you doing?
But Renee, that's right. Thank you for that, Renee.
Yeah, absolutely.
I thought that was interesting in mundane astrology going on. We should check more asteroids more often and the little dwarf planets because they have a lot of meanings.
Now, are these asteroids coming from Uranus?
No, they're up in I forget what constellation he's up in.
I had to ask.
I think it's in if it's active now, it'd be in Gemini. It'd be in Gemini.
Nope. No.
Cancer. I don't know.
Well, all right, Cancer. I'll
now, when we get into Cancer, we slow down. We get nurturing. We get loving. It's more homebody stuff. But I'm going to tell you what.
Yes.
The love life is raring up. So if you're single, get out there because, Venus and Mars are really having a lot of fun this year. And they're usually fighting.
Let them have some fun. Let them get along.
I see a fly to the sun and his wings melted. Okay, so hold on. Didn't I see fly to the sun and his wings melted? I think as I see was the sun, the brat son that wanted to ride into the chariot and ended up burning everybody down because he was a brat.
So.
Yeah. Well, that's the fall from grace. Yeah.
Yeah, Renee, yes.
Tell the brat, no, you can't fly in the chariot, brat. You don't know how to you don't know how to operate it.
You can't have the keys till you get your license. That's it.
Ended up burning everybody. So what's the moral of the story? Oh, there's Noodles.
Noodles. Hi, Noodles.
Noodles is Noodles. Noodles wants to meet what's her face?
Rhea?
Squeakers.
Oh, Squeakers, yes.
Squeakers. So we will have Squeakers on. I don't know what else is going on. I don't know what else is going on.
Are you discombobulated?
Yeah, sort of. I don't know why I'm talking. I got notes on eclipses, and we're not even into eclipse season. These must be old notes. Okay, Venus, June 18th, in her shadow right now. Let's see, what else?
This morning you put out, remember we still have Neptune squaring, so investigate if things appear too good
Yes,
to be true.
yes. That is still going on.
If something just shows up right in your face,
yes.
Here's this. Do a little studying on it before you just accept it.
It's Neptune and Mercury.
Yeah.
And because Mercury is a planet of communications, and Neptune can send out delusional stuff, but you can also have a lot of clairvoyant and dreams with Neptune.
Dreams have been a couple.
Mystic.
Yeah, dreams have been a thing the last couple nights, but I'm not remembering them. Bits and pieces right when I wake up, and as soon as I sit up, they're gone.
Okay.
Even if I had a pen and paper or my voice recorder by my bed, as soon as I got up to reach for it, they would be gone.
That makes you mad.
I know why that happens. I do. But one thing we need to, I don't want to say be careful of, because this is going to be a good thing for many, not a good thing for many as well. It depends on which side of the fence you're sitting on. Okay. Howie, I'll get to that comment in a minute. I saw that. Truth is going to come out. I don't know if the word truth is Facebook's algorithm or not to get flagged. I don't care. I'm going to say it. Truth is going to come out. Now, this is going to be on a nation level. Our nation, that nation over there, that nation down there. Truth are coming out, and the media is going to have no choice but to report on it, because it is going to be full blown right here in your face. Now, here's another aspect of that.
Okay.
On a personal level, truths are going to be coming out.
Yes.
This may be why Howie's girlfriend Sarah had a dream about her ex. Maybe there is going to be a truth come out about X. Maybe there's going to be something to work through to shed. Just let it flow.
Yes.
Let it flow. Let it flow. Sit back, relax, grab a pen and paper, take notes. You're going to be showing a lot about who's throwing shade at you, who is talking about you behind your back to your friends, what have you. You're going to learn who is in your corner and who is not in your corner. And the proof is going to be put right here. Here you go. Here it is. What you going to do with it? Well, this is it.
Yeah. That's the Jupiter. That's the next 2 months. That's Jupiter and Saturn. And Jupiter is saying, you know what? I'm all about higher mind. I'm all about higher learning. I'm all about trust. And I'm all about honesty. And I'm done with the crap.
Yeah.
So if you've got somebody in your life that is, you know, maybe not being perfectly honest to you, or if it's a friend, or, you know, mistruths are coming, the truth is coming out. And then you've got Saturn putting the gauntlet down, saying that energy saying, you know what, this is karmic. And you know what, this is it. We are working together. Jupiter and I are working together. There's no stopping this.
No. So if you have not been living on the positive karmic cycle, a positive life, if you have been talking crap behind people's back, throwing shade, guess what? It's going to be revealed to these people.
Oh, they're going to find out that you've,
if it does, own up to it.
Yes.
Heal the situation. Okay. Heal yourself. Don't lie, hide, blame it on somebody else, because that's just going to get you further down the hole.
You can't.
And if you have been living on the higher vibration, the higher karmic cycle, you're going to be good. You're going to find out things that you've been wondering about. You probably already know. Your instinct and your intuition is telling you this is how this is. But the proof is going to be handed to you here. And it's going to be totally out of the blue. It's going to be somebody pick up a phone, somebody sending you a message, seeing an article about somebody on Facebook. Here it is. It's going to be put right in front of you to where you cannot ignore it. and just tell spirit, thank you. Thank you for that information.
And Saturn is karma. Saturn's all about karma.
Right, Renee? Right?
Renee says,
Yeah, exactly. All we got to do is sit back and be patient, sis. All we got to do is sit back, do our thing, and just be patient. That's it. That's all we got to do. That's all we got to do.
That's true. And just, be gracious and try to live your life up in that higher vibrational level. And, it's so interesting that Michael even talked about that.
Yeah.
With energy and frequency and vibrational level from a scientific point of view.
Yeah.
That there's no hiding it anymore.
You can show.
There's no, oh, you're full of crap, or that's not true. It's all about energy. It's all about what you put out there.
Yeah.
Correct?
Yes. Yeah. Our energy can be measured scientifically. It is proven. We are energy.
Well, he's been doing this a lot of years.
Yes.
And he uses the dowsing rods.
Yes.
He said he calls them the witch's sticks.
Yeah. I was cracked up when he said that. I love my dowsing rods. I use them to find portals on investigations. They work awesome.
He uses them to find people, and
I do that as well.
He's like, it's just another tool in the tool belt.
Yes. I want to do some more studying on the scientific stuff because it may help on investigation.
Oh, you would love it. You would love all that science, because just Scorpio digs and digs until they find the answer.
Yeah. And that's what I am. However, I've always had a short attention span. And then when the brain injury hit, it got even shorter. So I've got 19 browsers open. I can't figure out where the music's coming from. Hey, Macarena, screw it. I'm going to sit on the couch, watch TV, never.
Well, I can't even keep one browser open. You're lucky you got 19. Don't worry about it. You kept up with what he was talking about. Yes. I got lost. I just go, oh, okay. But I adore him. They're wonderful people down there. They're just wonderful, wonderful people. Yes. But I love the energy part of it.
Yeah, and it was.
Don't know how it works, but
it was.
We don't know how it works, but it works.
If you want to go to their website, it was. Hang on.
Pizzo.
PRSAR.
Oh, Michael.
Yeah.
Yeah. Peace River Canine Search and Rescue. Peace River.
Org, I think. Let me copy this and open it just to make sure I'm not putting out the wrong address.
Oh.
Nope. That's not it.
Oh.
Thought I wrote it down right, but I guess I didn't.
Oh, look at this. Sarah had a dream her ex came back. That could just, she's a Libra, and that's the Libra energy, but Venus is her ruling planet. Venus going in retro. The Neptune stuff.
There it is.
But he might, but if he comes back, maybe he could be in a friend or,
Giggle.
Fingers tingling.
Oh, she's awesome at research. Let me tell you what.
Oh, I know she is. She's amazing.
Yeah, and there is the link to Michael's site. That's his website right there. PRSAR.org.
What kind of rods do you use? I don't use any rods,
copper.
But
I have better luck with
copper.
All copper.
I've got a bunch of copper tubes here
and
at the house.
The rod is copper. They are in tubes, so you're not holding the rod itself. They can spin in the tube. You hold the tubes, so they can spin on their own. It takes a little while to get used to holding them steady, and especially moving. But with a little work, you can do it. Just in one small spot where they don't move, nothing affects them. That's where you practice at, and then you take them out in the field. And you can use them to ask spirits question. Hey, if it's a yes, cross them this way. If it's a no,
really,
them, and they will move the dowsing rods.
That's what they use for search and rescue when they're looking for people.
Yeah, it's what the old timers used to find water. What's water flow underground? Energy.
That it's so interesting. It's all very interesting. .org. Thank you, Miss Renee.
Yeah, I like my copper rods. They work real well for me. I need to practice.
I've got copper down the basement. Yeah, I don't know what to do with it.
You can make your own. You can make your own. I bought a set that has some certain stones on them that help me concentrate. So I like my stones.
There's no way I could hold two things at once and watch them go. I'd be like, ugh, it's driving me nuts. It's too much.
Yep. Just think, what if you walk over a bone?
Well,
it's going to affect it because of the piezoelectricity.
That is so interesting.
Like Michael said, that's why when you're in a graveyard, cemetery, and you walk over a grave with dowsing rods, they move.
Yes. They do.
Sensing that electricity.
We'll ask Dr. Voss what makes them move. Energy.
Yeah.
Dowsing rods. Everything is energy. Everything is energy. Yes. But I think that's it for this week. We've got Jupiter, we've got Venus going retro, we've got Saturn going retro. But retro is a good thing in the summer because it slows things down.
Yeah, and see, I need that right now. I need to slow down
too,
because I have been trying to rush and force things, and
me too.
Been working out. I know this lesson, I do, but Scorpio, give it to me. Damn it. It's a thing, and somebody pointed that lesson out to me here both last night and today, and it totally clicked. And that's exactly what I'm supposed to be, is slowing down, letting things slow down, course, and when it's time, it's time.
I need to do that too. I bought that St. Joseph statue and I buried him in the yard upside down.
Are you supposed to bury him upside down?
Yes, you're supposed to bury him upside down in his little bag.
So
I buried him upside down.
So your statue has an anus, and so you buried your anus upside down.
St. Joseph statue.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah, he's in his bag. He's in a little bag. And then when the house sells, you take him out of the bag and you display him in your new house.
I got you.
See, here's his little card. He's on, you can get him at Amazon. He's only like 3 inches tall. So I put him in his bag. So let's see how he works. Okay. My friend said they work.
All right. Hey, Facebook user says, hey, Keith and Joni, do me a favor. There should be a link at the bottom of your chat to click on. If you click that, it'll take you over to give Restream permission to use your name. So that would be great. That way we know who we're talking to. Appreciate that.
Yes. Well, Keith, thank you so much for being on with Michael. It was just such a great show. I really appreciate it.
Absolutely. Plug your show quick.
Mysteries Beyond the Scenes every Monday at 7 p.m.
Eastern time.
And
then here,
the Otter's Den every other Monday.
Yes, every other Monday, unless I come up with another guest. I am working. I'm reaching out to people, trying to come up with other guests. I'm sitting on.
And then he's stuck with me every other week.
Oh no, I'm not stuck. I choose.
Yeah.
So Mondays at 7 p.m. Central is the Otter's Den. We have the Paranormal Outlaws. Normally, the first Saturday of every month. I believe it's 8 p.m. Not positive. I always gotta ask because I always forget. And then help me with the rest of the shows on the
Okay. On Tuesday evening, we have producer Susan with Raven's Flock.
Yes.
She does readings and energy work. And then on this Saturday, Howie Odell, Susan, and myself we'll be doing the Love Shack.
I'm going to be watching that one. Just saying.
Saturday show where we bring in astrology, clairvoyance, and about romance.
Yeah.
It's all about romance. Love Shack.
I'm hoping. And then Sunday nights we have the Ryan Effect.
Yes. With Howie O'Dell and Miss Rhonda.
Does he go on at 6?
No, 7.
7. Okay. 6 Central, 7 Eastern.
7, yes, 6 your time.
Yes. And then we have some new shows that are going to be popping up. So those are going to be very interesting. Just saying. So keep an eye on the RNN.
Great. Yes.
And I am going to put the link to that page.
Yes. And if you are not on the RNN's Facebook page, please get on there, like it, subscribe, get on YouTube, subscribe, and like. And have a great astrological week. You got some good energy out there this week. Use it to your advantage.
Absolutely. There we go. I just put the Facebook link to the RNN.
Yes.
So go do me a favor.
Like, subscribe, and check out Susan's show tomorrow at 8 p.m. Eastern right here on the RNN network.
Yes. Go click on the link. Go give our page a like. Find the follow settings. Facebook moved them. I've got to find them. But click on, all lives, what have you. That way you get the notifications that, hey, we're live. We're here. We're doing our shows. We're doing our stuff. We're doing the thing.
We're doing the thing. Get on here and visit with us.
Absolutely.
Thank you all so much for tuning in tonight. It was fun.
Yes,
thank you. Fun night.
And I apologize again for being late. Like I said, technical glitches and blonde glitches, and it was a thing. So, but we made it.
We made it.
We made it.
But have a great week, everybody.
You too. You too. All right. Thanks.
Have a good one.
And
thank you guys for tuning in.
We'll see you here after